Here's the Dolphin Landing's office, right on the pier here, St. Pete Beach. And there's one of the boats. Okay, I'm here at St. Pete Beach at Dolphin Landings Company with Captain Dan. Captain Dan, tell us how you got into this business and where you are now with it.
Well, it started back in 1972, right here on St. Pete Beach. Had a little sailboat, single mast, chartering off the beaches. I did that for a few years, then elevated to a bigger boat. And then in 1986, we moved back to this location. It was great living on a boat, and it was fun, but it just wasn't as conducive taking people off the beaches when there was waves or inclement weather. So now we have a bayside location called Dolphin Landings Charter Boat Center. And we also have two other locations, one in downtown St. Pete and one over at Mary Pier, which is on past the grill.
Oh, okay, so what is the tour we're going on?
Well, we've got a couple of tours. The one you're going to be going on is to Shell Key, which is about 3.5 miles out. And it takes us about an hour to get there. You're on the island for about 3.5 hours for shelling, snorkeling, exploring. It's a deserted barrier island. So that means the sands are shifting all the time, uncovering different shells. It's one of the best shelling islands on the west coast of Florida.
Wow. Okay, and then so what, are we going on this boat here?
Nope, this boat will be going on the 2-hour sightseeing dolphin watch trip.
Okay, so tell us what kind of boats you have, some of the boats in your fleet.
We've got the 3 big sailing yachts that are all Coast Guard certified, which means we're inspected by the Coast Guard regularly, and we can carry so many passengers based on our stability. And then we also have a big double-decker, which is right over my shoulder.
Oh, yes.
That's 65-footer. That's certified for 100 people. And we do weddings, birthday parties, corporate functions, ash scatterings, any kind of get-togethers on that boat. And then we have our little boat, we call it a little boat, it's 32-footer that goes out to Shell Key.
Wow.
And we also have fishing available. Back Bay, which is on the inshore waters. Offshore deep sea fishing, which is where you get a group of people, up to 6, and it's a smaller boat that goes offshore. Or party boat deep sea fishing, where you sign on individually, we put groups together. It's a much larger vessel.
Okay. Well, Captain Dan, I really want to thank you for sponsoring our travel show.
You're quite welcome, and you're going to have a great trip today.
There they go. The 2.5-hour Dolphin watch. And it goes the Fantasy. Smooth sailing today. All right, folks, this is the boat we're going to go on. This is the pontoon boat for the 4-hour trip.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Are you all together? Nicole and Christy. All right, hi. Come on aboard. Best seat for folks.
Hey.
You're welcome to sit
How's it
anywhere.
going?
You must be David.
Yes.
We're so excited to have you here.
And
I'm
what's your
Kathy.
name?
I'm Kathy.
All right.
I'm Kathy.
How long have you been at it?
I've been here 2 years.
All right. Kathy, what's this?
This is a guide to some of the shells you may or may not see out on Shell Island today. It's not inclusive, but it's some of the more common ones that you're probably going to find.
All right.
Alrighty.
What's going to happen is we're going to go a little slow here for a couple of minutes, then we're going to speed up. Once we speed up, I'm going to ask everybody to stay seated. We'll slow down again in a few minutes. That way, if you need to stretch your legs, you can do that. Then we'll speed up and then we'll be there, so it'll be right quick. We do have some soft drinks in that cooler up there, soda and water, and if you give them a few minutes, they'll be ice cold when you want them.
Here we go. Well, this is called the Boca Ciega Bay, and they say at one time you used to, it's so shallow. A long time ago, you could walk on it in certain parts.
A lot of the land, if you were to look at from an aerial view, is man-made. That's why there's all these perfect fingers that we're going to see, maximizing waterfront property for the developers. Back in the 1940s and 50s, you could buy bottomland from the state and develop it, and hence all these nice little fingers. Prime waterfront property.
Oh yeah. So how long have you been doing this, Captain?
Oh, I have to think about that. You're gonna date me now. I started with this company in 1981, so a few years.
Few years, all right.
We opened up this location here in Dolphin Village in 1986. So we've been back here, and then we have two others besides that one down. We're going to go by in Paso Grill, and then downtown St. Petersburg by the big pier attraction downtown.
This is called Isla del Sol, right over here? Oh, that's it. And over here?
Vina del Mar.
Vina del Mar. Look at the houses. Look at
IC simulation here.
Look at the houses right on the. They've got their own piers, boats. Pretty neat. Vina del Mar. Little wakes there. Look at that. How'd you like to own a house right out there? Look at the yacht. Look at the yacht they got. Cool.